Greetings. Each week I'd like to talk to you about some show or venue that is particularly near and dear to my heart as I kind of explore this great city that we've got. Um, this week, let's talk about Morty's comedy joint open mic. This is a sort of a hidden gem in the city that not a lot of people get out to, and I'm not 100% sure why. Um, I've been shooting at Morty's for about 6 months now, and the open mic is one of those places that you can always get a great variety of personalities and perspectives, and it's just a great all around show to spend your time at. First, let's talk about a bit about the venue. So, Morty's has moved in the past couple years. They used to be up on 96th Street, and now they're down on 82nd, amongst lots of other great restaurants and shopping. Um, it used to be a Don Pablo's. They've done a lot with the open space. So if you see from the picture here, you've got essentially a 180-degree view of the stage. It's not a bad seat in the house. From a photography standpoint, I love the lighting. The fact that they have such crisp theatrical lighting allows me to do a lot of very special things, sort of from a photographic perspective, that you couldn't do in a more dimly lit club. So for capturing the action and really getting that crisp look on a picture, that Morty's is unprecedented from a photographic standpoint. They bill themselves as a Mexican grill, I think primarily as a nod to the fact that they used to be a Don Pablo's. Really, I would categorize them more as sort of pub fare. You see from the menu here, they've got the quesadillas, but they've got the wings and the sticks and the nachos. A lot of themed sandwiches also fit the bill, as well as a few healthy options. And of course, the standard the standard drink menu, beer, etc. Also, if you get on their mailing list and on their website, they do have lots of great discounts, so you never have to pay full price unless you really, really want to. So a bit about the comedy aspect of this. This is an open mic, so every week you'll get a slightly different set of people. Comics come in, they sign up, and essentially they're participating in a vast multi-week tournament of comedy. At the end of the end of the night, the audience votes on who they thought was the funniest, and then that person moves on to the semifinals, and then the winners of the semifinals move on to the finals, and it really is a huge showdown of comedic talent. One thing that they will tell you in the introduction is that not everybody's going to be funny, because a lot of these comics are trying out their stuff for the first time. So this is if you want to get in on the sort of intimate backside, if you will, for lack of a better term, of comedy, then this is the place to do it, because you're going to see people developing their material and their acts week after week after week. What's most interesting to me is the dynamic range of people you have participating, because you have the nerdy people, you have the people from every walk of life come together to try out their stuff. I mean, you've got this particular performer is exceptionally dynamic, and I swear I've seen him 10 times. He never has the same show twice, and so you just get a lot of amazing range in this, and you can try to figure out what it is you like, so that when you go to a real or a bigger comedy show, you kind of go into it knowing what it is that makes you laugh. Another great aspect of these is that sometimes you have headliners drop in. So the act who the act who is going to be at Crackers or some other competing club, he may have free time on his hands. He may drop into the open mic, and you might get 7 or 8 minutes of his material. So it's a great opportunity to see not only the new up and coming people, but established comics who are just kicking around. Another aspect of the open mics that just really resonates with me is the fact that everyone is so helpful. That it is that they are supportive. They are always looking out for each other and kind of offering their help to make everybody better. And that's a really unique thing to see, I guess, in the comedy community, to realize that it's not just some guys getting up there and throwing out they're just not throwing out whatever comes to their mind. They're working on this, and they're working together as a community to better their art and to bring entertainment to the city. So I think that's an important thing to note. And also, because it's a less formal atmosphere, you can get some guys just fooling around, and as comics, they're really good at kind of capturing, taking advantage of a moment and making it into something awesome. So, just having photographed the community for the past several months, it's amazing the variety of comics that are out there. So, the only thing that I would say to advise you as an audience is to just follow a few basic rules. First of all, realize that these guys are out there every day. I've watched them go from mic to mic to mic, and realize that some of them are working full-time jobs plus 6 or 7 shows a night, 6 or 7 shows a week to work on their craft. So show them your support. I mean, these guys are working hard. Secondly, I pay attention to them. Table talk is an atrocious distraction. They're not coming to your work and talking while you're trying to get your stuff done. So give them the respect they deserve, and listen to what they've got to say. And third of all, something I didn't realize before I started hanging out in a lot of comedy clubs is that comedians tend to really dislike hecklers. So don't help. Whatever funny joke you think you've come up with, they've already thought of it. So just let them do their thing. So they're working on being professionals. Give them the respect they deserve, and get out there and see the show. So at any rate, that's what I've got to say about Morty's open mic. If you'd like to have your event featured in this way, just let me know, and I'll be happy to sit down for a few minutes and blather about it. But until next time, get out there, Indy, and see what there is to see.